We're at the Windows 10 Analyser, and Slats, you've got the tablet because we're going to analyse a moment that's not so special for Australia.
Well, we're talking and seeing a lot about the wickets yesterday, but one thing we haven't really highlighted is the fielding from South Africa. And while you're losing wickets, nicking them, getting bowled LBW, you don't want to run out, and that's what you're going to look at here.
Now, we take for granted running between wickets, don't we? When it's going well, there's so much that goes into it, but it just comes naturally. When it doesn't go so well, a lot can break down.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's just roll this. And Abbott was the bowler at this stage. You had Vilas, the fielder, out there, not playing. He's the 12th, he's out there, and he's fielding at backward point.
He's the reserve wicketkeeper, actually, so he lets this go on purpose as Callum Ferguson is squared up. Then he stumbles a little bit getting to his feet, and off he goes. And have a look at, if we freeze it about there, you'll see the issues as they're arising. Down here we see Steve Smith. He's touched in and just about to leave, but Callum Ferguson hasn't even touched in yet. So he's way in front of him. Slats, what about, how's Vilas going with the ball?
The smoke screen here for Ferguson is that he's looking at him and he can still see the ball a little bit away from Vilas here. But what's happened here? The ball is got no momentum now. So it's ready to be picked up. It's not moving away from the fielder. That's why he's turning, thinking, I've got two here.
And you can have a look where he's looking. He's looking out towards Vilas. So is Stephen Smith there. But the other issue that Callum Ferguson has got is maybe Kyle Abbott is in his way to see exactly where Steve Smith is at the moment and to understand that he's way ahead of me and I need to get my skates on here. Have a look what happens next. He'll have a look at this foot, just his left foot. He does not need this to happen. It slips. Then he has to take a stumbling step, and then he goes round Kyle Abbott again. Look at all the extra territory he's having to cover, and he just misses it. He does not need the reserve wicketkeeper to produce a direct hit from there.
Now, have a look at this reaction here.
Yeah. Steve Smith's really happy.
Not happy at all.
Lots of things have broken down right when they didn't need it to happen.
No, Callum Ferguson on debut, not a nice feeling. And the other element, and this is what I want to really pick up on, is the catching. Every opportunity. You've got the tail enders coming out. You've got Australian batting going hard at this stage, playing not in accordance with the pitch, but the hands go hard through the ball, presenting catching opportunities. JP Duminy takes an absolute hanger at gully. So this was a trend, you know, they were creating opportunities, but they're taking all the catches. Amler, at times, probably not the best mover at first slip, but he moves really nicely. It was almost the keeper's catch.
Yeah.
You could argue it was, but Amler was there to swallow it.
Oh, he covered really, really well. I want to freeze this next one if I can and see where Quinton de Kock gets to. This is a brilliant catch. Have a look at here. The ball is nearly halfway down the pitch. Quinton de Kock's left foot is in the air. As we roll it forward again, it plants. And now last catch, he didn't go for him. Remember Hashim Amla covered for him? This time, because he set his platform really strong, he's got a lot of power out of his left foot. And have a look how much territory he does cover. Wow, he gets the right foot on the ground and pushes off even further. And he does complete a wonderful day's play in the field for South Africa.
And that was the key yesterday. It's one thing the bowlers using the conditions, getting it in the right sort of position, making the batsman play. Got to take your chances. That's exactly what South Africa did.